Hello guys and greetings to everyone. Today we are going to start with a new topic 6, abbreviated as T subscript 6, number patterns. When we talk of a number pattern, we are simply referring to a cycle in which numbers follow. Under number patterns, we are going to treat the dot representation of numbers. We are going to treat even and odd numbers. We are going to treat the factors of a number. We are going to treat the multiples of a number. We are going to treat the highest common factor of any given numbers. We are also going to see how to find the lowest common multiple of any given numbers. We are going to treat the prime numbers. We are going to see how to calculate the roots of certain numbers. And lastly, we are going to treat sequences. We are going to start with the first one, I, by the margin, dot representation of numbers. Dot representation of numbers. As you see the heading, dot representation of numbers, we know that numbers can be represented in different plane figures by making use of dots. When we talk of plane figures, that means rectangles, squares, or triangles. When we talk of dot representation of numbers, it is simply the representation of numbers in plane figures using dots. Let's write this down. When we talk of dot representation of numbers, it is simply the representation of numbers in plane figures. We talk of plane figures, that means rectangles, rectangle, square, and triangle, using dots. This is a dot, like this full stop here, it is a dot. We are going to take the first one, which is E. Let's take E, rectangular numbers. When we talk of rectangular numbers, they are those numbers that when we do their dot pattern, we are going to obtain a rectangle. Let's write this down. A rectangular number is a number that can be expressed as a product of two different numbers. The numbers are to be positive, should be different. Also, it is a number whose dot pattern is a rectangle. When we talk of a rectangle, we are simply referring to a plane figure which has four sides. You can see, for example, this paper. It has four sides. These are them, with four interior angles, and each of the interior angles are equal to 90 degrees. You can see that these two sides, they are parallel to each other. These other two sides, they are parallel. So this is a rectangle. Let's take an example on this. Example to express the following. Express the following numbers in the rectangular pattern. We have for A we have the number 6, for B we have the number 8, C we have the number 10, and lastly D we have the number 18. We take now solution. For A, if we take the first number for A, we have 6. We know the number 6. 6 can be expressed as a product of two numbers which are different. 3 times 2. We know 3 times 2 gives us 6. In this case, it simply means the length of our rectangle has 3 dots, while the width has 2 dots. Something as such. It means in the length we have 3 dots like this, and they are equally spaced out as such. 3 dots. Then we have 3 dots again as such. You can see the length has 3 dots, the width has 2 dots. It's rectangular. Or we can still express 6 as such. 2 times 3 is still the same thing. In this case, it simply means we have 2 dots in a row. In a row, we have 2 dots, and in a column, we have 3 dots. This is a column. This is a row. So we can express it as such. If we go now to B, for B we have the number 8. We know 8 is equal to 4 times 2. In this case, it simply means the length has 4 dots, which are equally spaced out, and the width has 2 dots. And directly below these 4 dots, we have 4 other dots as such. And when we count the number of dots, it must be equal to the given number. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go now to C. For C, we have the number 10. You know, 10 can be expressed as 5 times 2. Simply means the length has 5 dots. And the width has 2 dots. If we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We go now to question D. For D, we have the number D, we have 18. We know 18 can be expressed as 9 times 2. It simply means in this case the length has 9 dots and the width has 2 dots. Let's do it here. We have 9 dots. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and lastly 9. Below these 9 dots, we have 9 other dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or, the number 18, you can express 18 as 6 times 3. In this case, it simply means that the length has 6 dots and the width has 3 dots. Let's express it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2 for the last row. 3, 4, 5, 6. You will see that all these numbers here, their dot patterns are rectangular in shape. The numbers 6, 8, 10, 18 are rectangular numbers. We go now to, we take B. For B, we have square numbers. When we talk of square numbers, they are those numbers that when we do their dot pattern, we will obtain a square. Square is simply a plane figure which has 4 sides, which are all equal, with 4 interior angles in which each of them is equal to 90 degrees. A square number is a number which can be expressed as a product of 2 equal numbers. Also, the dot pattern of a square number gives us a square. So for us to obtain square numbers, we simply take any number, we multiply a number by itself. For example, if you take the number, let's say we take 2 times 2, it gives us 4. 4 is a square number. If we take 6 times 6, it gives us 36. 36 is a square number, and so on. Let's take now example. Goes represent following. Represent the following numbers. Following numbers with square dot patterns. We have the number 4, B 9, C 16, and lastly D 25. We're going to take down solution. take A, we have the number 4. We know 4 can be expressed as 2 times 2. We are multiplying a number by itself. In this case, it simply means that in our dot pattern, we have 2 rows and 2 columns. We have 2 dots as such, and below the 2 dots we have 2 other dots. This is a square. You can see 1 2 1 1 2 1 2 1 2. All the 4 sides have 2 dots. We go now to B. We have 9. You know 9 can be expressed as 3 times 3. In this case, it means the first row has 3 dots, second row has 3 dots, and the third row has 3 dots. For C, we have the number 16. Now 16 can be expressed as 4 times 4. It means for the first row we have 4 dots, second row 4 dots, third row 4 dots, the fourth row we have 4 dots. We go now to D. For D we have the number 25. You know 25 can be expressed as 5 times 5. In this case, first row has 5 dots, second row 5 dots, the third has 5 dots, the fourth has 5 dots, and the fifth has 5 dots. We go now to C. For C, triangular numbers. When we talk of triangular numbers, they are those numbers that their dot pattern gives us a triangle. A triangular number is a number whose dot pattern is a triangle. Triangular numbers are gotten by using the pattern below. We sum natural numbers. We make use of this pattern. For us to get the first triangular number, we are simply going to take 1 plus 2. You know 1 plus 2 gives us 3. Number 3 is a triangular number. For us to get the next, we are simply going to take 1 plus 2 plus 3. It gives us 6. 6 is a triangular number. For us to get the next, we are going to take 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, which is equal to 10. 10 is a triangular number. For us to get the next, we take 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus the next natural number 5. This will simply be equal to 15. 15 is a triangular number. For us to get the next one, we are simply going to take 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, which is equal to 21. 21 is a triangular number. For us to get the next one, you're going to take 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7, which is equal to 28, and so on. Now let's represent the above numbers by making use of a triangular dot pattern. We take, for example, the first one, 3, the first triangular number. We can represent 3 as such. If we connect these 3 dots, we are going to obtain a triangle. This is 3. Next one is the number 6. We can represent 6 as such. If we are to connect these 6 dots as such, we are going to obtain a triangle. This is the number 6. The next, the number 10. We can represent the number 10. In this case, I'll make use of a right angle triangle. We can represent 10 as such. We can represent the number 10 as such. This is 10. If we are to connect these dots, we are going to obtain a right angle triangle. Next, the number 15. We can represent 15 as such. We make use of right angle triangle. This one is for 15. And for the number 21, let's represent 21. You see that the number of dots in a row, they differ by 1. The first row has 1 dot, the second row has 2, the third 3. This is the number 21. And so on. Let's end by taking these exercises for application on this. Exercises for application. Those express the following numbers. Express the following numbers. Express the following numbers in rectangular, square, or triangular dot patterns. Have the first one for A, we have the number 15. B, we have the number 21. C, we have the number 22. D, we have the number 30. And lastly, E, we have the number 36. We are going to end here for today. If in case you have any worries, make sure you leave your questions at the comment section. Like the video, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching.